Hi everybody, this is Robert at Scott Leroy Marketing. Today we're going to show you how to first add a neighborhood to a contact in your database in KW Command, and then use that neighborhood to add that contact to a neighborhood nurture automatic email plan. It's very similar to listing alerts, but it's a little more in-depth, and we'll show you what that looks like as well on the receiving end. First, we're going to get logged into agent.kw.com. We'll get logged into our command system, and then we're going to click on Contacts either right here on the dashboard or over here in the left menu. Either one of these will take you to your list of contacts. Once your contacts have loaded, you're going to search for the contact that you want to add to this neighborhood nurture plan. So I'm going to search for a Smith. I have several fake Smiths in here, and I'm going to do this second Jane Smith here. Once your contact has loaded, you'll notice here on the left there's a big teal Add Neighborhood button. You do have to add the neighborhood before you can add this person to the neighborhood nurture plan. So we'll click on Add Neighborhood, and there's a couple of different ways to add a neighborhood to a contact. The first one is going to ask you if you want to do that via map. It wants to know your location based on your IP address. I'm going to go ahead and block this because we're going to do that manually instead. So you can search for the name of a neighborhood in your area. So I'm going to search for Gonzales. There's Gonzales, Texas. Actually, I'm looking for, there we go, Gonzales Garden in Cantonment, Florida. That's a neighborhood in Pensacola where I'm from, or north of Pensacola where I'm from. And if you just click on that, now that neighborhood has been added to this contact. You can actually add multiple neighborhoods to a contact. So I can search for, let me search Pensacola. And it shows me here's West Pensacola. So I'm going to add that neighborhood to this contact as well. So when we get this person added to that neighborhood nurture, they're going to get information about both of these neighborhoods. The other way you can add a neighborhood to a contact is to do Find on Map over here on the right. And it's going to pop up right here in the center. You can either search for a specific location, such as, we'll do Pensacola again. And let's see here. Pensacola Beach Pier, that's what I'll do, that one there. And there's not going to be a lot of listings around here, but there are going to be some condos around there. So what we need to do is zoom in a little bit, and you can either use the plus sign here to zoom in, or you can hold the control key and scroll up to zoom in. And if you search for the pier, it's going to show neighborhoods that are around there. These outlined areas are neighborhoods. So I'm going to do over here, that's Fort Pickens, there we go, Sabine Yacht and Racket. So there's going to be some condos that are going to be available in this neighborhood. So I'll click on that. I can actually select multiple neighborhoods while I'm here on the map as well. So there's Villa Primera over here. There's some more condos over on this side. So we'll click Save to add those two new neighborhoods to this contact. So that's how to add neighborhoods to a contact. There's no save button. Once you've got those added here, as soon as they're listed, they're assigned to that contact. And then now what we want to do is over on the right, we'll click on Smart Plans. And it says this contact doesn't have any Smart Plans. So we're going to click on this plus sign up here at the top right that says Add to Smart Plan. And you can add to any of these neighborhood nurtures here. There's monthly, bi-weekly, so that's every other week. Quarterly call plan, that's going to remind you as the agent to call them every 3 months. We've got long-term nurture and mid-term nurture. We're going to do the monthly neighborhood nurture. So we'll click on that plus sign over here on the right. And then now it says up here at the top, contact added. So starting tomorrow and then every month after that, this contact is going to get an email with a summary of what's going on as far as listings in the neighborhood for these neighborhoods that we've assigned here. You can also assign multiple contacts to the neighborhood nurture smart plan at the same time. Now do note that these contacts that you're assigning have to have already gone in here and added those neighborhoods manually. You do have to go into each contact one by one and add those neighborhoods, but then after you've done that for multiple contacts, you can come back out here to your contact list, and you can select multiple contacts here. And then up here above the contact list, you've got Select Bulk Action. When you click on that drop down, we're going to do Add to Smart Plan. It's the last option here in the drop down. And you've got the same options over here on the right. And you can click that monthly neighborhood nurture plus sign there, and those contacts will be added to that smart plan. Now, what this smart plan looks like on the receiving end, let me go get logged into Gmail here. The email is going to come from no reply as the display name in the email system, and it's going to say monthly neighborhood update. So when I click on this, It's going to show me a quick preview of what's going on in that neighborhood. Total active listings is 2, total pending listings is 3. And if I click on any of these items, view all or the number of listings, it's going to take me to a page in neighborhood.kw.com that has a lot more information about this neighborhood. So you can scroll in on the map, you can view those listings that are active right here, and you can scroll between the different neighborhoods that are assigned to you as a contact, or your contacts can, and see the information for those different neighborhoods. Contacts can also assign themselves to a neighborhood. They can click on this Add Neighborhood button up here at the top left, and they can search for neighborhoods, or it'll suggest neighborhoods that are nearby. So we'll search for Pensacola. West Pensacola is already what I'm assigned to, so I'll just do this NAS Pensacola. So we'll click that plus sign there. They also have the option to unfollow certain neighborhoods as well. Then we'll confirm that. So now I can switch between West Pensacola and NAS Pensacola up here. And clients can return to this page anytime they want. They can bookmark this. They can switch over here to neighborhood stats, which is going to show current status, sold status. You can search for specific listings in this area. And then we can see information about you as the agent. This is going to pull from your marketing profile within KW Command. And we do have a separate class for how to update that information. So that's how to first add neighborhoods to a contact, then add a contact to a neighborhood nurture plan, either individually or more than one at a time. And then that's also what it will look like on the receiving end for clients. If you do have additional questions about this, feel free to send us an email at support@scottleroymarketing.com.